So what I want you to fall in love with is fall in love with learning, fall in love with executing, fall in love with becoming better. Because when you fall in love with those things, true happiness comes, and guess what else comes?
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I bust soon. Know as a child, back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my broom. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in a room. I've been so real, I'm dead to the tomb.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Do Good Movement. Our purpose here is to make a positive impact in our society through real life education. The movement comes into play when you share the content to help other people do good just like you. Guys, I care about you, I love you, and I want you to live a happy life. And guess what? Guess where we spend a lot of our time today? We spend a lot of our time at work. And sometimes we look at the value of our time by how much money we're making. And sometimes that could leave us empty, including myself. Here's what I want for you today. I want you to find a way to love what you do no matter what the income is. Because if you always tie your emotion to the income, guess what? The income is never going to be enough. The income that comes in is going to buy you that new thing. Guess what? That new thing will then become old. And it becomes a cycle, right? The only thing that money can do is build security and build time from having to start again. That's the only reason you guys should want to have money. And also money could help people that don't have the money at that time, that haven't built that skill set, that haven't taken advantage of their time to help create life and continue their life, especially if they get into a situation. So how do you find a way to love what you do? Well, if it's not about the money, this is what you can love. Just like other things in life. Find a way to love the challenge. Find a way to love the problem. Find a way to love working with people, to executing with people, to coming up with ideas, to seeing how fast you could work, how good you could work, how efficient you could work, how you can make an impact in somebody's day during that time. What other things could you learn, right? The thing that people don't realize a lot about business is sometimes they're so focused on pay. Where they really need to be focused is on what they could be learning. The company's paying them to be there. Well, if you're already spending your time there and you're getting your job done, what can you value from it outside of the paycheck? What new skill sets can you learn? Because here's a cool thing in a business, guys, is everybody around you have been in different businesses for the most part. Everybody around you, they have different experiences. And if you're spending your time there and you're getting your job done, and you could learn from each and one of them, and you could pull skill sets from each and one of them and put that into you, and you could practice it, that's how you become better. That's how you could get into a better place. So what I want you to fall in love with is fall in love with learning, fall in love with executing, fall in love with becoming better. Because when you fall in love with those things, true happiness comes, and guess what else comes? The thing that I told you that's not the most important is the money. When you focus on the things that you should be doing, the things that you can get better at, the things that you can help people with, money will find you. But when you focus on money and everything's tied to money, it's going to be a hard road to get there. So find a way to love what you do, because you're going to spend time there anyways. And the time you spend there needs to bring you bliss, needs to bring you happiness, needs to bring you excitement. But it's your mentality that's holding you back from allowing those things in your life. So as you go into work tomorrow, what can you find differently? What can you look at differently? What can you challenge yourself? How do you better yourself with what you're doing there? How do you bring things forward? How do you become a player? What can you learn that you could add into your resume, that you could add into your skill set? That is a pleasure of life, my friends. Do good.